Well, hello there. How are you guys today? Hope you all had a great night. So today I'm kind of going through a little bit of what we're working on. You guys have seen what we've been working on, trying to get this dog crate done. This here's the top of the dog crate. Everything got glued together. If you saw the last post I did, it was the domino I used on that to get it all glued up and to wedge the holes out. Man, I like that thing. That thing worked really nice and made it so easy for lining things up. Very, very little slop with any, and if there was any kind of bow in these boards, it pulled it right out when you got it lined back up and put in together. And after you glued it together. Anyway, today I'm going to use a track saw. I'm just kind of trimming this up to size right now after I got a lot of the glue and everything sanded off of this already. So I just kind of want to show you how this thing, the ease of operation. So when you buy these tracks for the Festool, the track saw there, make sure you buy the connectors. That's the one mistake I made. I didn't buy the connectors. I had to go back in and remember to order the connectors. So I got those in now. So now I've got this connected, which is really good for the length by itself. So one of the other big things on these tracks, you got to make sure this plastic has to be trimmed off your first shot out. I don't know if it matters if you do it during or not, but it won't line up with your line if you don't have this trimmed off with your blade. Anyway, these are real easy to hook up. Everything's really easy to hook up. These are the Festool clamps. They slide right in this track underneath. Very, very simple operation. Clamp right down. Perfect, right? Right on the line a little bit. And we're in good shape. So it's just kind of like any kind of your slide up and tighten type of clamps. They go in there just like that. We'll put the other one on this side, get that done. Well, you can tell I don't use it that often. Get her tightened down. This track is beautiful. The nice thing about this Festool is that it is lightweight. It cuts like butter. This blade's phenomenal. I mean, I haven't used it a whole lot, so it's not too dulled out yet, but it's a really, and there's so many attachments and so many different things. I've only used it on the track so far. You know, you have your splinter guard here. There's just so many settings, and there's a lot of settings on here that'll help you keep from screwing up. You know what? All the measurements and everything, and the stops. It helps when you're plunging. It's got just some really nice things about it that just make it. I mean, is it worth the money? I think time will tell, but I think for the most part, I'm very happy with it. I'm glad I spent the extra money on one. So far, no issues as far as that goes. You know, I mean, it's holding up like it should, I think, you know, and I mean, I take care of my tools. I keep them clean. That's always important. Good tool maintenance, you know. So here, I'm going to fire this up, and we're going to cut this, and we'll kind of just see how fluidlessly this goes. All right. Just like that, nice straight edge. The tracks on this thing give this thing just super nice slide operation. You can tighten these down to keep you from tilting one way or the other. These little knobs on the side here kind of help keep you on track. Other than that, man, I love it. You know, I'm sure someone out there has probably used this thing a heck of a lot more than I have, but I can tell you what, right now, I'm a believer so far. So, guys, stay tuned. We got more to do. We'll finish up the sides of this thing, get her sanded down, and we'll start getting this roof on, and then we're done. The roof in the back is all we got to do, and then stain and paint it, obviously. And we're good to go. All right. Stay tuned, guys. Keep building, huh?